Hi everybody. Welcome to the first Wednesday Witching Lounge. I was really looking forward to doing this. Let me zoom you in a little bit. If it wants to do this. Yes. I hope everybody can hear me. If not, please let me know. Little background. What I love coloring in horror books. I love horror books. I love the subject, everything that has to do with gory, spooky, and all that kind of stuff. But usually, it kind of is pushed on the background. In the background. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. So I thought, well, let's see if I'm just gonna start a stream. Just a stream only for this kind of themed books. So you have to think about the Alan Robert ones, the Gautier ones, of course the Mythogorias, the Kaye books. There are a lot of creepy books out there. And the whole idea is to have a fixed stream. I'm gonna try every week if it's going to work with work and all and life and all that kind of stuff, and we can color a lovely horror page, so we don't need to wait or want to wait till Halloween. If Kit Wildegorn for my birthday want to do, but well, the Book of Wildegorn is not actually quite a horror picture. It's more a fantasy one, but you'll see when you go through it. And yeah, I thought that I was just missing that. People are doing all great stuff on YouTube. It's all beautiful pages, but it's always really careful. I don't know, it's careful or something. So I thought, well, we need to dedicate a fixed stream for our horror pages. So happy you could be here. Let's see who I have. Angie is here. Vera is here. Welcome. Ambient is here. I see Eleonora. Welcome. So much fun. So take out your coloring books. And I still haven't made a decision yet. As you can see, there is an Alan Robert lying here. I have multiple Alan Roberts. Horror every day, yeah. If it was up to me, sure. But with this channel, I'm trying to do everything, not everything at once, but try to tick all the boxes and do the cute and cozy ones and the real life ones, just a little bit of everything. But this was missing, and I was missing it personally. So it was something I really wanted to. So which two books of Alan Robert do I have here? This is Beauty of Horror 7. And this is the Backwards Records one. I think this is one of the latest ones, actually. When was this published? Well, it was printed in China. Happy you. There's some items in here. I can see a publishing date anywhere. Always fun that in the back is the art key in Alan Roberts' books, what it's supposed to be. So, and I actually found a page that I thought was a good one to start with. Let's see. Oh, the music is annoying me. I love this one. This is the Van Helsing one. But there was a creepy guy with headphones. And I thought, well, that was because I actually also need to practice coloring my horror. It's a whole different kind of coloring, I think. And I thought, is it a stitch bound or is it a glue bound book? Because I'm going to break the spine. I thought this was a great page to start. The next one next to Cyndi Lauper. So, Oh, it's from Kraftwerk machine. So we can make this into a zombie colors with greens and yellows. And I did do one cute symphony page. All Crook Crook. Oh, I also have the Crook Crook ones. So we can do Crook Crook as well. Yeah, it does remind, but I think Iron Maiden is in here somewhere as well. Let me check. Yeah, Iron Maiden is here as well. Let's see if... no, that's not the one. It's the Cinelapa one. It's page 19. Why is it so complicated? This is 18. Oh, this is Iron Maiden. Why is there a Ronald McDonald in here? Oh, because it's Ron McDonald. Oh, that's a mishit. So, this is one option for tonight. And no alcohol markers, of course, because it is double-sided. So unfortunately, it's going to be either pencils. And I don't know how water is going to react on this paper. So I need to try that out somewhere off camera sometime. There are some, you can see some test pages in here. As you can see, so that is a possibility for the next time. However, I also have pulled this book. This is a Gulliana Sanctuary for Monsters, and talked about it on, I don't know, it was somebody's stream last week. And this is the storybook. As you can see, it's kind of like Inky and Ivy and Inky Butterfly, only in Ellen Roberts style. So that is also an option to start coloring in this one, and just do a page every other week or every other time if we feel like it. So we can kind of fill up this book. And my idea was, if we start in this book, then we have to start, we go from front to back and start with the title pages and that this book belongs to, because this is a whole different ball game. So I kind of leave it up to you. What do you want to color or see colored today? Is it going to be the Eddie page? Let me call him Eddie. Or are we going to make a start in the Gulliana's Sanctuary for Monsters today? I'm going to check at the back. And every week I am trying to do another page or a different book or all that. I can see in my stream that the chat here is not on. Where is it? Let me see. Oh, I usually have a block where you can see the chat also in my stream, but I needed to rebuild this entire thing. And for some odd reason, he's not picking it up. Oh well. This one, the Gulliana one, the book. We can do that. We can do that. I'm sorry, I am gonna check something because it's very annoying that I cannot see my chat. See if the URL is okay. Wait. I'm gonna, now you can see the artist at work, what happens when something is not working. I'm gonna copy in the link. Copy link. See if I can get it all started, because this annoys me that I cannot see you in my paste. Okay. Well, hope that fixed it. If not, I'm going to do that off camera. All right, let's see where you have the Gulliana one. All right, now let's choose medium. I think it's going to be pencils for now. And I did pull out this little book. This is a color palette book by Joanna Stone. This one is called Scary Color Palette Book. And let's see if we can find, I think we could do this page. Let's begin with this page. It's not that difficult for a first start. Can I break the spine? Yes or no? Oh, not too much. Let's see if we can do both the pages. So I am, and this is a book with all kind of scary horror kind of color palettes. And if we can find something suitable for this page, I'm gonna need some reds. Of course, I think with this stream we are going to use lots of reds, blacks, dark purples, dark greens. You can leave your pastels at home when entering this stream, because I don't think they will be an option. Oh, I love this one with the teals. These are such fun books. I love these. Yeah, red and black. No, chat is still not working. Oh, wait, maybe I know what's wrong. Let me do some hocus pocus. Yep, there you are. See, it's just simple. Just drag the mouse where you have to. Yay, it works. Always happy when things work. Because we have kind of a, this is a heart and this is an eye, the skull. So that's more like a grayish green. This little guy. Yeah, there has to be reds in there. So this is a good one to try, because we have blues as well, maybe for the fluids in the jars. Oh, love this one too with the smoky topaz. Let's quickly flip through. And what's so nice about this one is it has the colors of the palette and it has the complementary colors. So you're not stuck with 5 colors. Oh, this is also a good one. This is a good one. And with the greens and the teals. Oh, I love teals. I'm so in love with teals. I don't know why. So let's see. And I think I pulled my Black Widows. I'm gonna pull my Black Widows because I love the color palette in the Black Widows. Again, I need a bigger desk. I really want a bigger desk. Oh, let me see. I'll put this one to here. All right, how is everybody doing, by the way? In the meantime, I'm searching for my Black Widows. Are you having a great week? Still, are we counting down to the weekend? Here we go. I am. I'm really looking forward to the Tubeathon, to the 24-hour live stream. I took a day off on Monday, so I will be able to stay up a little bit later on Sunday. These are the Black Widows. Let's see if we can find matching colors in the Black Widow set. If not, I can always change sets. Usually I see that this is the cinnamon one with the cedar chest next to that. And the soft orange, that's good. Black is always good. Because Black Widows do have, I think, lots of greens in it. So that's always good. I like this one or this one, the Fang Green, for the muted teal. Oh, you cannot see that, I'm sorry. So this is Deep Forest Green as complementary colors. So this is a good one to start. And there's a muted teal. So then you are more in this range. Cyan Blue, one of my absolute favorite colors. I would go a little bit darker with the opal one. Sky blue is here, so I would go for either Blue Heaven or Pleasant Blue. And we have Burnt Honey. And I will take the, I think, Saddle. Oh, we will be fine. All right, let's see. Let's pull some pencils. Break spines again. Let's put this away. I'm so sorry for bumping the mic, because there's a lot happening on this desk and not a lot of room to make it happen on. Okay, here we go. Pencils. First, a dark Byzantium, and it looks like a really, really dark brown. So I'm gonna take Huntsman out for this one. This is my really most annoying pencil case that I have, with the 4 zippers. So I'm sorry about the noise, guys. I have to unzip this thing for a minute. Here we go. I said Huntsman. I thought this was suitable to use the Black Widow's one. I don't know, the name is just appropriate for this one. I'm always really sloppy with putting my pencils back. So I kinda, usually I look for this is mud. Darkest brown. I just put them anywhere where there's a slot. So now I always have a problem finding. This is dark chalk. Ah, here's Huntsman. Huntsman. Yeah, these are cool, aren't they? Yeah, so in love. Cordovan is going to be. Yeah, I think it's going to be the cinnamon. And sometimes I just not focusing and I'm looking at this is cinnamon. And cedar chest, I think I'm going to take out the no, they're not triangle, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, is that a hexagon? Is that a hexagon when there's 6? Oh, maybe. I'm looking for brown brick. Let's see, brown brick. That's this one. They're kind of in order. Then I'm looking for a soft orange. Ah, hexagon. Ah, well, my brain still works. Thank you, Adele. Thank you. And let's see, a soft orange, huh? I'm gonna do light. Yeah, the black editions, the Faber-Castell black editions are triangles, yeah. Let's do light rust. If I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere in here. They need a little bit more love, as you can see. Haven't been used that much. Don't know why, because they are quite. There is my light rust. And look at this little sweetie. Poor thing. That's so sad. I have doubles somewhere, but no, not a clue where I kept them. That's Toadstool. Where is my light rust? Is it this one? No, that's my pumpkin. Sundown. There's the light rusts. Okay. And the Vampire Black. Well, that's the easy one. No, actually, you have choices. We have Black Widow or Midnight. I'm going for Black Widow. I think that is the darkest. Yeah, this one. So these are the. Where's the other one? The primary colors of the color palette. So that's a couple of browns, a black and an orange. And now I'm going to find some complementary colors because I need a little bit more colors to work with than this. So that is at the bottom, and that makes picking your color palette really easy. I have Deep Forest Green, as she calls it, so I am looking for Fang Green. I put a little bit of green. That's Leaf Green. Where is my Fang Green? Dragon. And that's the only thing that I don't like about Black Widows, is that the names of the pencils are sometimes, it depends on which sets you have, are they start with the name first and then the rest of the print on the pencil, or the name of the color is here, and it's so annoying. So usually the little slot is in the way. I'm looking for my thing. This is Zombie, Washed Green, Charcoal Green. I love the green slime. I love the names of these things. And that's like this one. This is Grub Green. And here is the name. And as you can see, if I sharpen it a couple of times, then eventually the name is going to fall off. I think they don't do that anymore. Ah, here's the Fang Green. They don't do that anymore. But I still have to work with what I have. Muted Teal. Let's check. I'm going for Venom. Is that with the blues or is that with the greens? Question. Do you place the teals with the blues or with the greens? Always a question. Difficult question. Cyan Blue. Opal, and that's in the blue section. Yeah. Let's see. Looking for my opal color. I like doing this when I'm working with a color palette. I usually always try to find every color I need. If I want to do some shading, then I'm looking at my swatch chart and seeing which is then I use the color of the color palette as my mid-tone, and I add a dark tone and a lighter one in the same color family. Yeah, well, that's a safe answer, Adele. That's a really safe answer. And let me see, I need sky blue. That's too funny. I want to do Blue Heaven for that one. Where did you go? This is a light one. Pleasant Blue. Denim. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. It is a beautiful blue, by the way, but not the one I'm looking for. This is Blue Heaven. And the last color I'm looking for is the Burnt Honey, and I wanted to do the olive brown or the leather one. No, the olive brown one. Well, honesty. I love your honesty, Adele. Really do. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the olive brown. Well, usually I don't have a clue either. I'm actually a really lazy colorist, so if I have a new pencil set or I need to swatch anything, I always go to Etsy. Always. Well, my vision says green, so that's always, yeah, difficult to choose. Where is my olive brown? This is the stink bug. I cannot leather. It's also a good one, isn't it? Let's take the leather out as well. I still want my olive brown. Here it is. Now it's a mix between the blue and the green, but oh, got the colors. Yeah. Take the book away. Put the swatch chart somewhere, because I am going to need that one too. So no, I'm really lazy. I'm not making my own swatch chart. I have Etsy for that one. So, got them. Let me zoom you in a little bit more like that. So, primary color palettes. What are we working with? With light rust, cinnamon, brown brick, black widow, I'm gonna put it here, and huntsman. Complementary colors, happy with those as well. Olive brown, leather. This one is blue heaven, opal, fang green, and venom. So those are the ones we are primarily working with. If we need some shading, I can always find. Yeah, that's also a way to do it, but no, because I got acrylic marker set. Well, I'm not gonna write out 360 colors. Come on. So if somebody already did it for me, then I go to Etsy, print it out, and use that one. All right. Oh, great! It's a lefty page. I'm right-handed. Come on. What? Scorpion. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the scorpion. I need a page that I can try my colors on. This poor thing has seen its days, but oh, sometimes you see me use this. This is a page with actually a dragon on it. Why aren't I coloring it? Because it's AI. I got in the beginning of my coloring journey, I found a lot of, I had no idea what I was doing, and kind of printed out also from Etsy a lot of coloring pages for not a lot of money, and it is all AI, as you can see here on the wing of the dragon. Yeah, I'm not gonna color this one, so I decided to use this as something that helps me protect my other pages. So let's see what we have for the scorpion. Let's do a quick check. These really look alike, both of them. I want a dark brown, and I want to combine this with an orange. And well, I am going to try to follow the color palette, but my heart says I am actually missing a red. I love this combination too. Don't need this one, so I'm gonna add a red because I cannot do without a dark red, despite what the color palette says. Yeah, lefty page. I don't know. I always call it a lefty page. One of the darkest reds I have. Those are the purples. And then this is brown bug. This is a good one. Always a good one. And I want a really sharp dark red. This is deep red. So I am following a blood diamond, following a color palette, but sometimes I want to use my own. Let's see. And then this one. Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, that's better. Start with reds. What did I pull extra? This is deep red, this is a brown bug, and this is cobra. Get out the sharpener. Where the hell did I put my sharpener? Oh gosh, all the way in the back. My preparations suck, folks. Now I have to go on. I don't have the doggo cam on yet, so I can stand up. Yep, I'm gonna turn on the doggo cam because in the meantime, with my struggling with colors, there she is. We are in good company again. Yes, they are. Well, it's good to get this out of the way. And get this done. And if you color with me in this book and you're doing this, you can also enter this one for Coloring Bumblebee, her hashtag, tackle the title pages. Chat has disappeared. How? Why? Oh, yeah, I know what's wrong because I switched screens and I put the chat box above the, look, there it is. Now I know how to fix it quickly. How do I explain what I just did? I stream with OBS. And what OBS does, it makes layers. So it puts layer on layer on layer. So if you want to do a chat box and you want to do chat in there, you have to layer the chat above the chat box. Because if you put the chat under the chat box, it vanishes. So if I put Khaleesi's image below my camera, she's gonna disappear. At least for that part. Yeah. Well, it took me a while to get the hang of it, of this program, but once you have the hang of it, it's all good. Reds and a black. Well, ambient, that's the sign to get it on your wish list or request it for a birthday present or something, because it is a fun book. We're going to do the scorpion first. So I pulled also the black. So I have a black, a brownish color, a dark red and a lighter red. And let's see if we can do something about that scorpion. Let's start with this darker brownish color. I need a focus. Well, let's start with the tail side. And as you might know, I'm not that keen and not that good in shading and lighter stuff, so I'm just winging it. Ooh, these handle well. This was a gamble. No, this is actually a storybook. So it's not a compilation or best. This is a storybook, like Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. So there are pages in here, but there's also a story in here. So that's fun to color. At least I think it's fun to color. All right. So this is kind of a bit of a different stream. And I'm so happy that you have joined me, because I think it was a little bit of a gamble to initiate this one, because not everybody is into horror, and that's everybody's choice. Into coloring horror and creepy pages. But I really think YouTube needed this. We needed this. To give a little bit more attention to this kind of pages and not waiting, because one month a year is not enough for the spooky season. And it kind of triggers me as well to do more coloring in these books. Yeah, yeah, we are definitely on the same page in that one, Adele. We are definitely. I'm going to, if I can find it on a streaming service, I'm going to binge watch Supernatural again. That will be the third time. And it I never get bored of it. I love. And there's always time for Jensen Ackles. He's easy on the eyes. Yes, spooky season is all year. Absolutely. So let's see. These pencils do very well on this paper, so that's good. Some tiny details in here. And I think it's a good page to start with. to kick off this this horror adventure we are going on together. It's always a bit complicated. It's not. Alan Roberts has a really different style of illustrating. And in the beginning, when I started coloring, I actually did not like his books at all. I thought it was not for me, and I saw some, and then I saw a color along. Wait a minute. With Karen from My Colorful Country Life. She did an Alan Roberts page, and I absolutely fell in love. I'm gonna take the dust cover off. So if you are doing this page, please take the dust cover off, because you can feel the edge of the dust cover through your page, and then you will get a little bit of a strange line in your coloring. So I need to take that off. Stupid that I didn't think of it, but I caught it in time. So that's what, and then I started to collect the Alan Roberts ones. And you know, I have full set syndrome, so I cannot live on one. I need to have the set. And I slowly but surely fell in love with his artwork. Oh, that's not on my welcome, Kaz. So nice of you to join us. Welcome. For your information, we are working in... Oh, I have to take the dust cover up, so I can show you. In Alan Roberts' The Beauty of Horror. And this is the storybook to color. So you probably might have heard of Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And that's the kind of the same concept. So it is a storybook with all kinds of coloring pages in here. Well, I am freaking out because I did my 360 set arrived yesterday of the Guangna, the one in the suitcase. Well, if you can buy it cheaper without the suitcase, don't buy the suitcase, because I'm gonna take them out of the suitcase. It's really not easier to have them in the suitcase, so I'm gonna just put them in a kind of a display that's behind me. And I'm gonna use the suitcase to store my doubles, because I have a couple of doubles. But I need to swatch them. The suitcase has been here 2 days on my desk, and I still haven't touched it, because swatching 360 markers. And you might say, well, you have the other set, why don't the colors are the same? Nah, not entirely. Sometimes there is a difference. Sometimes they do not match. Let me check. Yeah, here. So I need to swatch all 360 of them. Where the fluff that? Yeah. And sometimes I go, come on, where is it? Stop it. You've been over the section 4 or 5 times, and all of a sudden, there it is. And it sounds really silly, but I had that tonight when I was cooking dinner with the goat's cheese. Where the is my goat's cheese? But I let my daughter unpack the grocery shopping Monday, and I don't know if you ever seen a 22-year-old unpack groceries, but she just picks it up and tosses it in the fridge. So I also lost a little cube of cream cheese somewhere in there. So and the same works with colors, and especially when you're not as strict in putting them back where you taken them out, like me. Yeah. So I feel you. Let me see which one is the darker one. All right, let's go for the deep red. So as I said again, the color palette is the base. So except for the reds, because it needs reds. And if I usually add a mid-tone and a lighter tone and a dark tone. And this is cool with these. And I'm gonna add a little bit of black in here as well, because he needs to be a little bit scarier. But these do blend very well on this paper. It's good paper, smooth, not too much tooth. So, but don't you also have that with your alcohol markers? I have my alcohol markers behind me. Oh, I think you can see them on camera. And then my daughter comes along and says, "Mom, what are you doing? You've been staring at those markers for half an hour." Yeah, I'm looking for a color. I cannot find it. And then I read the number wrong. Ready to color. The guinea pigs have a clean pen. Everyone has a clean. Aww. Well, they will be happy. I love the noise guinea pigs make. I love guinea pigs. No, I'm not going to get a guinea pig. I have a dog. 2 dogs. Oh, look at her sleep. Come on. She's so sweet. And I never ask her to come here. She always, if I'm coloring, she's always keeping me company. So, I'm always happy. Yeah. Less fond of the 300 poops a day per guinea pig. Yeah. Well, you should take a bearded dragon. He just poops every other 4 or 5 days. But when he does, he goes berserk. Yeah, that's so cute, the sounds they make. That's really cute. I used to have a guinea pig as a kid. We actually had 2 guinea pigs as a kid. And one day we woke up and we had 16 guinea pigs. That was a miscalculation. They didn't actually had that much knowledge to distinct if they were a little boy or a girl. No, Vera, that's absolutely no surprise that you had a bearded dragon as well. And that's very easy. He doesn't poop that much. But when he poops, oh man, the smell. Oh, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. God, can they stink. Well, when my kid moves out, she's going to take him with her. So I got my cabinet back. Because he's now on my dresser. So I really need that back. So I'm gonna. I think he needs a little bit darkening, but we're gonna get there. Just fill in a base layer first a little bit to see what we're working with. The scariest color in every coloring set, in every pencil set, that is the black. Oh, what's his personal face? Yeah, I saw him too. He is... Well, and then my kid came home. Mom, we can train the bearded... No, we're not going to train the bearded dragon. Yeah, he only pooped on the toilet. Fantastic. I know I have to color in the lighter pieces, but I'm not really sure if I'm going darker again. I think I am. Instead of light, it needs more dark. Yeah, because when he has to go, how do you know? It's not like he's tapping on the window. Ooh, I have to go to the bathroom. Human, I need to go to the bathroom. Well, that's not gonna happen. So, or are you just gonna dangle him above the toilet every other day or something? I don't know. Yeah, but I have a really a mind that works. Well, how does that work in a daily life? How do you let them? How do you know if he has to go? No, just cats just go on a litter box. That's it. But I have had cats before, but not my kind of pet. Tried everything, ended up with dogs again. So. I just sit, eat, and put maximum efficiency. Oh, there is a lady. No, actually, I think it's a couple on TikTok. I think they have 30 or 40 guinea pigs. They have a special guinea pig shed where they have built kind of a guinea pig enclosure with so many guinea pigs. That goes in a wheelbarrow of leafy greens per day. For the first time, it's a tortoiseshell. Oh, those are cute. Those are so lovely. Let's get the whole bunch in here. Yeah, I'm gonna make this dark as well. He needs to be darker. I'm guessing it's a he, but could be a she. Only the lighter on top of his shell. What did I miss? Oh, I missed Jess. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now you have your Wednesday stream. It was actually Jess's doing that I'm streaming on a Wednesday because I was looking for a streaming spot without. There are a lot of streamers, so sometimes it is inevitable that you are on the same spot as somebody else, but I'm trying to avoid that. So I was thinking of Tuesday first, but then she said, no, I think there are a couple of people on a Tuesday. And so it became a Wednesday because she said, oh, there's nobody streaming on Wednesday. Well, here we are. But I keep saying it is a niche, people. It is a niche. Not everybody likes these kind of pages, but maybe. Yeah, Wednesday is the perfect day for me. So thank you, Jess, for your suggestions. Maybe we get a lot more people into the horror coloring and the gory, spooky stuff. You never know. Yes, the black. No, it's the Huntsman. Where's my black? I lost my black. I don't know. Oh, here it is. I was thinking, why isn't this as dark as I wanted to? That's so much better. As you can see, this is already the 4th layer I'm doing on this paper with the Black Widows. So you can easily do a couple of layers of pencil. Oh, that's so much better. So reds and blacks. show it. I was like, yeah, it is such a. I really like this book. And I question myself, why haven't I colored in this before? It seems like I always need a reason to pick up some books. Either it's a body color or a stream. I actually use my streams to do a lot of coloring in untouched books. It's a good way to get through these untouched books. There's not a full book collab. Rita Berman's newest book. Oh, great. Is that the big book? The big book. Yeah, it's also a fun book. And is that all the collab? Is that the whole book in once that everybody like Joe did from Piggy Pants? Or is it just a page per month? Yeah, it gives a little bit more of a dimension to a book when there is a story in here. I haven't read this story, by the way. To do books with company, so I joined the Dragon Spell book. Well, welcome in the Dragon Spell group. And as one of the moderators of the group, I am the least. I am a bad example. Everyone colors a page to go in a video. Oh, okay. Well, I have so many buddies for the month of February that I don't think I can add another page. And as you know, I am a slow colorist. Yeah. Really slow colorist, by the way. Yeah, and already the month is almost done, folks. We had a flying start of the year, absolutely. Oh, hi, Millie. Welcome. So glad you could join us. Oh, he's coming along quite nicely. So don't be scared to take out your black, folks. So if you already laid some layers of pencil down with some darker colors, it's really easy when you not giving too much pressure, going over it like I'm doing with black. And you can see it gives all of a sudden a whole different vibe to the subject you are coloring. Let's take in a darker color, darker red. Dark Fairy Tales by Crook Crook. Yeah, I'm gonna take them out as well in a stream because I love the Crook Crooks as well. Mostly lurking, but figured I'd come hang out. Well, that's always good, Millie. Always. You know, us in the stream, we're just yapping along. I was almost finished my second Lost in Time page. Not entirely sure of my choices. Was that the one that you kind of went a little bit wrong? Lost in Time. And I'm going to pick a page for the Fun with Fogarty, hopefully tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So for the membership, and color the music is going to be up, I hope, Saturday. Oh, hi, Monica. I'm going to show you in a sec. Wait, I'm going to finish this little paw side. Oh, I think she means Emily Liederhall. Emily Liedehall's new book. It's this book. This is Guliana's Sanctuary of Monsters. This is actually the horror version of Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. So if you like the gory, scary stuff, yeah, it's the. There we go. Let's see what here is a little piece of that paw. Go. Background. Gonna do his eyes with Jelly Roll Glaze. Already know that. Yeah, this is also in there. I'm sorry, when I go quiet, I need to focus a little bit from this one. Let's see how he's on camera. I want this a little bit darker. If he's still taking, still taking color, folks, so that's good. I think this is also good paper for polychromos. You can do prismas almost on everything, so I'm not going to say prismas, but Black Widows are also a little bit of more of a hard pencil. And you can layer a lot on this paper. Get some more color in here. This needs a little bit more color. Well, I can watch that dog sleep the whole day. It's the cutest. She is so cute. So a little bit more of the black in here on the edges. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with the Eerie books. I think Eerie for me is only Christmas. I actually got some Korean books as well today. There's a little Dutch website where you can buy your exotic books, and I ordered a couple of Korean ones. It's all preview image of Fantasy World on Amazon the other day. Better fairy tales and folklore. Yeah, I pre-ordered it with iMusic, so I'm also really anticipating that book. But there are so many new, beautiful new books. Have you tried basing with a water-activated medium? Changes the game for Aries. No. Well, that might be a good idea, because paper is, says the woman that loves coloring on Amazon printed books. But Amazon printed books are so easy to color, and if you just go all out with your alcohol marker, so yeah. Well, that is it for the Scorpion. I'm going to do the heart because I have the reds, but I also want a little bit of blues in there. I don't know, I just gotta try that out. But the darker ones, not the teal ones. Give it a little bit more gory. Yeah. There we go. And I'm wearing an itchy sweater. Okay. Yo, let's go. So now I added, this is the black, the Cobra color, and the Fang green one. So this is going to be a challenge. Why this is no, I want a blue one. This is Opal. When in doubt, just take the blue one. Because it has to look that like the heart already died a little bit on me. So I'm gonna start with black this time. This is scary, but I need to kind of know where I'm gonna put my other colors. So I'm gonna put some black in here. Hope you can see this. And some here. So that's also the challenge with horror books. You need to kind of a different mindset because yeah, things are dead. Usually in horror things are dead. Haven't colored an Iris book yet, even though I have the first two. Art still throws me off. Unique stuff. Yeah, I kind of like her, the Eerie books. I started following Lucy Adds Color. So I did a couple of pages. I think we did number 3 or number 2. Unfortunately, Lucy hasn't been posting videos due to personal issues. So we actually don't know where she is. So I don't think we're going to finish that book. And I actually didn't follow every page she did. But you can make it your own style. It doesn't have to be a specific style. It just make it your own. I would do that. But they are very busy and very intricate and detailed. So that is what usually throws me off a bit. Starting to get the hang of it, of all these detailed pages. But I still need to a little bit get used to working on these incredible intricate detailed pages. Do I have those? You gave me all of a sudden ambient. You gave me an idea. Wait, I'm gonna scoot into the frame because yeah. Hi. Yeah, that's not the one. I didn't even remember that I have these. Let me zoom you out. I was trying somewhere last year to educate myself. Whoops. Do you mean these ones? Let me see. This is 2. Where's the horror one? Oh, there it is. I think you mean this book, don't you? I think it's this one. And there are some pretty things in here, like the skulls. And I think she does everything in here with prismas. Holes. Oh, I love this. Oh, that is cool. Yep, I have a book for everything. I'm addicted. This is cool. That's why they call me the archive, Kaz. Open wounds. Oh, yee. Look at this one. This is fantastic. Oh, look what they do. It's a normal hand, and with a white pen, they cut off the section of the finger and they draw in the bone, and then they color it in. These are fantastic. This is so much fun. Melted skin. This one is good for the Eddie page. Ah, I need to practice on this one. Peach. Pumpkin orange. Yeah, the henna. Yeah, those are the... Oi. Monica, that's a really difficult question for me. Really difficult question. Oh, I would love to see it ambient. My favorite illustrator, oh, I'm not sure. Because there are a lot. There are a couple. Kirby Rosens is one of my favorites. I love Hampson, of course. But also not the usual suspects like Jean-Paul, the Gautier ones, the Caillou ones. I love Rita Berman. That's mainly the reason why I have so many books, because I'm easily pleased when it comes to books and illustrators. Yeah. No, that's the problem. Because have you seen? Oh, my brain is not working. There was a. She did really fun. The book of the year election. I think you can still join, because there were from 1,400 books. She picked some nominees in a few categories, and you could choose your favorite ones. It's kind of like the Oscars, but for coloring books. Okay, let me zoom you in again, because we were doing the... Here we go. I'm doing the hard page. Where is my green? This one. And they ask at the end, pick your favorite book from a list of 20. Pick your favorite book. Well, no, I can't. There were... Johanna Basford was in there. Kirby Rosens was in there. Arjo Hampson was in there. Lulu Mayo. Yeah, that one. That's the one. Jodie Moments. Was it as hard to choose for you as it was for me, Jess? Because I had a struggle. Absolute struggle. To pick. I was happy you were able to pick 3 in some categories. So I would manage that, but no, I don't think there... Yeah, there was a Rita Berman in there. I think Die Welt unter die Lupe zu landen. I think it was Hidden Earth that was in there. Yeah, tomorrow's deadline. Yeah. So if you still want to join, hurry. It's a fun video. She did a really good job. She is actually, besides Jess, also my main New book enabler. Jess, you are always so good informed with the new books. Also, I never follow that too much. The Land of Little Adventures. Yes, that was in there as well. So she was in there. I don't think there was an illustrator. I thought, well, it has to, he or she has to be in there, and I missed it. Was Morgan O'Brien in there? I don't think so. I didn't see a did we see a Matchstick Mouse? I don't think there is a Matchstick Mouse one in there. Missed that one. Oh, really? Oh, that's bad. Those are so cute. The Petit Poupées ones. All the Disneys are cute. No, no Morgan O'Brien. No. Actually found also a really cute color by number book. That's the Ghibli one. There's a first edition and there is a second edition on the way. I think that's released tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So that's the Ghibli. It is a color by number. It's a beautiful little book. It's a hardcover. And for people who are... I was really hesitant to buy the 400 pages Selena Fennick. Yes, it will be another Ghibli. Sorry for enabling. I was really hesitant for the Selena Fennick 400 pages book. But now she has added a hardcover version. No, please stop doing that to me. Oh, this is going to be a bad year. This is going to be a bad year for me. Well, at least when the kid leaves the house, I will be able to have more closet space. Yeah, that's too bad. When you with a pencil set, Cass, usually if it's not above 72, I'm not even gonna buy it because I cannot do the coloring that I want to do with only that low amount of colors to choose from. And they say, well, you can mix it up, you can blend yours. No, I can't. I cannot do that. I'm not good at that. So it's 72 and above. Yep, hardcover book. I saw an Instagram post of Selena herself that there were a lot of requests for a hardcover version, and lo and behold, there it is. It's 90 euros on Amazon. I really need to think about that one. It's still so expensive. Maybe from the YouTube revenues, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna put that towards the channel. So no. It needs to be 100. Yeah, kind of, Mike. Yes. Otherwise, yeah. Just we're not gonna manage. We're just not gonna manage. Oh, let me give the music a little bit more. Okay, something to eat. Cannot manage with only. Yep, 90 euros. Yeah, I had the same reaction. Sheesh. I need to think about that one. Because I already have a lot of Selena's books, and I'm afraid it's going to be doubles. But as a collector, I kind of love it. Oh, by the way, Jess, now you're here. Wait, let me get something. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Here she goes again. Did you ever see this one? My Japanese is not that good. I think it is a compilation book, but this is the only one I have from Opal. And you, as a connoisseur of these kind of books, do you know what this one is? Because I see pages in there that my brain says I have seen that before. It is kind of, let me zoom you out a little bit more. Oh, no. It is kind of seasonal. There are winter pages in here. So it's a seasonal book. But I think it's a compilation book. It's a reprint of another book by the most recent one, I believe. That's it. Well, it's my first and only one, because these pages scare me. But I saw because this one, I've seen this before. So that's why I thought, well, it has to be a compilation book or something. But this is really, really stunning. So beautiful artwork. I can even keep it like this and enjoy it as is. This one as well. Seen that before. I love it. This is a pretty page. So, thanks, Jess, for that one. And I think this will be the only one I will buy, because, as I said, it's really. I love a good book, pretty book. I will not, because the pages scare me. And I'm afraid that if I get started with these, because this one was really expensive. I bought this at the website in the Netherlands. Okay, yeah, I think these books are really complicated to follow, because the translator goes berserk. And it says 4 seasons, so that was my lucky guess, actually. That it's kind of a seasonal book. Oh, I have to ask her then, because before I do my whole video, I need to have all my information, or not, just wing it. No, that's the green one. I need a black one, because this is too open. I love the green in there. It's also fun with horror coloring. You can just put all the colors in there what you want. We don't mind. I just pulled a link, and that's what Julie says on the video description. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, for me, that's good. So I have a cute book with a cute cover, and I know I have the almost a couple of fun pages in there. It needs to be moldy. It's in decay. We have a decaying heart. still have to think about this one because it's kind of a demon skeleton buggy kind of guy. This is actually my third whip of this month, so I need to get motoring on. I still have a Reptiloids page, Dream Voyage to finish, color by number. Ugh, so much to do before the end of the month. Well, Angie, I'm hoping your heart does not look like this, because if it is, sweetheart, you are in bad shape. This is not. This is formaldehyde stage. This is not good. This is zombie Z kind of vibe. That is not a good heart. I'm wondering if it still ticks. So please don't let your heart look like this, because otherwise we are going to worry. Oh, hi Dawn. On Saturday, pulse was going too low. Tried to keep me in, but I said no because of my PTSD. I always say, and I know it's, but maybe it is bad advice, but the best recovery you do at home. It's my safe space, my quiet space. Tell me about it. I have a bunch of pages left to finish for the end of the month. Yeah, I saw you have going to have a busy week, Jess. How you doing, Dawn? Are you okay? You having a nice day? I hope you do. We are just talking about moldy hearts. My mom's a foreigner, so it's okay. Well, so that's, yeah. I work, my work takes me to a lot of hospitals, and being there business wise is not that bad, but don't keep me in a hospital. So I actually, I'm wearing it now. I have my my Garmin Forerunner now, and he measures my stress levels. That's also really confronting. So now I can pace myself a little bit more. When it gives me a signal that my stress levels are way too high, because my ticker doesn't always agree with me as well. The April book is $8.21. Yeah, but in Amazon Japan, shipping is expensive. So, and I didn't want to wait. I actually wanted a couple of other Korean books, so I did it just on the Dutch website, and it was here within 2 days. So, and it's a really trustworthy site, so that's good. Because Amazon friends and me are not liking each other right now. Yeah, welcome back, Dawn. Here we go. One moldy, deteriorating heart. Oh, let's see. What else are we going to do? When I have because I have the reds in my hands, I'm going to do the end of the severed eye. Black. I'm sorry, I have to turn the book. Yeah. Well, it is my quiet space. It is my I don't know what it is. People sometimes declare me mad or something, but it I don't know. It's just my happy space. And because Kelly is leaving the house in 2 months, if everything goes well, because she has her own home now, and people ask me, "Oh, and you're gonna get bored, or it's going to be quiet?" Or no, no, I will be fine. Of course, I'm gonna miss her sense of humor, and she's not far away, but just me and my coloring, no distractions whatsoever with coloring. Just doing my own thing. I think I have to learn a whole new rhythm in life when she's gone. So that's going to be difficult. Oh, that's sweet, Vera. You're always welcome. You know that I'm so looking forward to next week. You know that. I'm gonna release you on the collection. I think I'm gonna make a cup of tea, give you a writing pad and a pen, or we're just gonna start up your Amazon account. You're gonna leave this house with a wish list. You will be set for the year. Yes, of course we can color. I had to clear up my dining table for that one, but that's no problem. We absolutely can. Love to. Well, then it's really dangerous to come into this house, but we're gonna have fun. Well, that is always good. And I still have a book for you over here. You know that. Courtesy of some Amazon employee who fell asleep, I think. So we don't need to forget. Oh, thank you, Ambient. So grateful that you could join me on this first horror stream, and I hope to see you again in the next one. I'm going to continue our spooky pages. Yeah, I'm not going to say have fun at work, but I do hope you have a good day. Like that. Yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking about that rose. And this is going to sound silly, but I think I'm going to take out my blues for that one. The blacks and the blues, no reds. I have to turn the heater off. I'm sorry, please. He's empty. Here we go. Everything at the side. Oh. Really, Khalees? You... Oh my god. And you see here, I had to turn the heater off because it is empty. I have to fill it up again because it runs on petrol. And no, you don't smell that in my house. Actually, I don't smell it anymore. And I press the button and she leaves me. Oh my god, she is a queen. I'm going to do it. It sounds weird, but I'm going to do this in blues, dark ones, and teals and greens. And I don't know why. My mind just says so. Start with the black again. She just leaves me. I'm in. Well, bye. She can have the look on her face like, woman, stop harassing me. She's horrible. Her facial expression sometimes is horrible. I'm gonna leave out the green. This one. As you can see, I color on the fly. I'm starting with a color and then I think, oh, this will go and this will go. And my only, no, not for this page, but if we start coloring the pages in the book, I really need to start writing down which pencils I am using to keep a cohesive and color palette in there using the same pencils. So that's also really important. So if I choose a pencil set, maybe I need to stick to it. Otherwise it's going to get messy. So what's for this page? This is just the title page. So Jess, it's going to be on your hashtag. Hashtag tackle the title page. Yep. Now we're going to go with this one. This is actually a really light color. Maybe I do need a darker green. No, still. Yeah, this is the darkest one. Yeah, how many title pages did you do? I didn't plan them out, so I actually did plan out 2, but I don't think I'm gonna get to those 2. Great, those were my project books. Well, that failed miserably, that idea, but oh well. We just keep on trying. Oh, yeah, it is, you know, just, it is the, especially for me with the collection I am still working through of untouched books. It's the easiest way to get a working in an untouched book. Well, not everyone, because the Kirby Roseanne ones have really intricate title pages, but to get started in a book, and that's why I'm starting this one with the title page, and I want to do this from front to back. But if I want to try to start working in all these untouched books, and with me still purchasing books, Wildflower Folk, Lost Ocean, Enchanted Forest, 2 Creatures, Utopia. I'm working on the Dromenvanger one at them. Wow, you have been busy. Oh, and Vera, I think we need to have a quest to try to get everybody to pronounce Dromenvanger correctly. Because all the what do we hear? Dromenvanger. Heard that one before. Dromenvanger. Hi Kimberlyn. Welcome. So I think that's going to be a goal for us for this year, is trying to get the coloring community pronounce Sprookjesbos, yes. It's so funny. And I'm always waiting for it when I'm watching the video, and I know they're trying their very hardest. And then I say Dromenvanger. Oh, here we go again. Yes, we are. And also some Hannah Carlson books are published in Dutch, and a lot of people have the Dutch versions. And then I see it coming into frame, and then I think, oh, how are they going to do this? Some people just skip it, and I would skip it, but because Dutch is not that easy. But But they try, and everybody gets points for trying. We're just gonna repeat it in our streams every single time. How you pronounce dromenvanger. Hi, Kimberlyn. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. No, it's not a problem because I took the dust cover off, and I need to zoom you out, otherwise you cannot see. This is the Ellen Roberts Gulliana's Sanctuary for Monsters. And as I said before, this is the horror version of Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, kind of. So it is a book with a story in here that you can color. So we started our horror series, stream series in maybe kind of easy page, because coloring horror I think is challenging. Snowed again today, and I'm a bit I can imagine. Yeah, I love it when people try, because and some people are really actually quite good pronouncing it. But every time I say, well, the O you pronounce as boat, not as oo, but as boat. And usually when you explain that one, they get it. So I have, it is the title page. It actually is the title page. Look, we started at the front. There is a little, I have to ask, Jess, is this also a title? Yes, this is also a title page. You have to color this one as well. But we're starting with the, this book I want to do from front to back. So that's why I'm starting with the title page. Come to the UK, absolutely hopeless of pronouncing a lot. Yes, the Where's Your Sister sauce. Yeah, brilliant. The what? Well, do you pronounce it Wiltshire or Wiltshire? I think Wiltshire. Yeah, Wiltshire. Yeah, I would make it Wiltshire. But how many people will say Wiltshire? Where is Frodo? It's in the Shire. We're in the Shire. Now I have the most problems with the English language in with the word apothecary. Apothecary, yeah, that's one I'm breaking my tongue over. And there are a couple of city town names in Britain that I thought, oh, how? But I usually ask. We just say that in Dutch. Edinburgh. No. Turquoise. Yeah, but that's more French. So you have to switch your turquoise. It was Edinburgh. Yeah. Let me see. Where was I? Bruh. Well, how many people are still saying Wednesday instead of Wednesday? When I was in university, the bus stop on Romania hungry word of his tried so hard to be the silence cute. Tortoise. Yeah, I actually, because in the Netherlands, Oh, I also hate it when they call us Holland, because we're not in Holland, but we're in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, we get taught in school British English. So we do say tomato and not tomato. So, bruh. And in burrow. It's a burrow. And in bruh. So they tried, when you look at the pronunciation, let's throw in some difficult words. They teach us the English, British English, not the American English. So potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Yogurt. Oh, Khaleesi ran away because I turned the heater off. She's insulted. She's mad at me because I turned her heater off. And I had to because it's empty. And then it keeps beeping in my ear, which I absolutely hate. I'm quite hormonally annoyed by beeps a couple of days, so no beeps. Yeah, yogurt. Shall I pronounce that in Dutch? Yes, how we say it. Well, be ready. I'm trying not to spit in my microphone because we call it yoghurt. That's how we pronounce it in the Netherlands. So you can practice on your hard G's again. Yoghurt. And if you're in Limburg, they say yoghurt. But I have a hard G, so it's yoghurt. Not yogurt. All right. We have a blue rose, and I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. I'm so in my zone now. Think. This eye. Finish this eye. I want to do some reds in here. And I actually want to do greenish yellow. I want to make through my workday tomorrow. Hope to catch you tomorrow evening. Oh, thanks Vera for joining in. Good night. Sleep well. Slaap lekker. Werk ze morgen. Is it Worcester? Do you pronounce it Worcester? Because a lot of people say Worcester, but I think it's Worcester. Rust hem op. Slaap lekker. I want to keep the eyeball whitish, but I'm going to make a little bit of a hue, brownish, light brownish hue, because I got that from the color palette as well. This is the leather one. Because yeah, it is a gory book, so it needs something not too bright, not too fresh. Yeah, I noticed that. I was in it was already years ago, and we traveled from. We usually when I go to the UK, I get the train from Calais to Folkestone, and then I just drive my own car and go everywhere where I want to. And I was doing a little bit of shopping. I wanted to have a drink and a snack from the way. And the sweet girl behind the counter said, "You want a bag?" I said, "What? Huh? I want a bag. I want a what?" That took about 4 minutes. And then my travel companion next, she asks if you want a bag. Oh, well, you should have told me the first one. Oh, hi, Tracy, sweetie. I want a bog, is this book. This is Alan Robert, The Beauty of Horror, Guliana's Sanctuary for Monsters, and it's a storybook. So, so there is, it's, again, I'm going to say it again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's not, absolutely not a problem. You can ask me anything. You can imagine, it's like the Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, but then in a horror version by Alan Roberts. A bog? Yeah, you want a bog? What? And I usually am not that bad with my English, but I had no idea what she was saying. So what are you? She needs a bag. Oh, no, I'm fine, thank you. They'll have to go to the office for a meeting. That has been a lot of things for the week as usually. Oh yeah. Oh, I still need to go on. Oh, need to work. I'm actually contemplating on taking Friday also off. I have taken Monday off as well, but I've been working non-stop since September. Has a sanctuary of monsters. Yolanda has a sanctuary of coloring books. Yep. Yes, I have. I did check my count yesterday. I really need to stop buying books. Come on, this is ridiculous. It's not okay. But I did color in, I think, 10 or 11 untouched books. So, yay me. So that's actually the goal for every month, to color in 10 untouched books, at least. Try that. Let me see, because I have some browns and some that orange color in there. So I'm going to do the pupil. Let me get my sharpener. Neat. Okay. Here we go. I need a sharp point for that one. Yeah, and I need to do a shelf video again, so it's gonna be fun. I love doing shelf videos. How many books do I have in total? Are you sure you want to know, Adele? First, say goodbye to Kaz. Kaz, thank you so much, sweetie, for joining in. Always so fun to see you on the stream. Have a great walk. Good night. My book count right now, oh, I'm so scared to say that, is, and yes, it is 4 digits, Adele, 1038. Latest count. And they're all in here somewhere. Still room for books. And when the bearded dragon is gone, I still have more room. So that's what the book count is right now. Well, that's the idea, Amy. Welcome to the stream. That is the whole idea of this Wednesday night stream. We're going all grotesque and gory. Well, you asked for it, though. That's why it's so, sometimes it's hard to keep track, but I can keep track still. Yeah, it is. And it feels like a safe space, so. And I always say, well, I don't spend my money on expensive vacations or dinners or... No, I just... This is where my hard-earned money goes to. And that's just my choice. And I respect everybody's choice, so... and am I a bit strange? Yes, I am. Am I hobby ho? Yes, I am. Am I ashamed of it? No, I'm not. Definitely not. Oh, look at that eye. Yes, I did. I did breach the 1,000 mark. Oh, which one was my 1,000 one? It was a silly one. It was one that was long on has been in my car for a while because I usually empty the mailbox and then I go work and go to my car and stayed in my car for a while. So that was number 1,000, but I cannot remember the title. Kind of bit of a bluish, not too much because I'm going for black. I'm getting the feeling we are going to use a lot of the black. Is this the black? Yeah. What does that mean, actually? You're going to help me with that one. So people always say, oh, you're nuts and crazy. Well, I don't. If you spend 2,000 euros on a vacation for 2 weeks, why can't I spend 2,000 euros on books? And mine are still here after the 2 weeks vacation. These are going to last me a lifetime. So I sometimes I don't get the discussion. It's such a silly discussion. Seriously. A lot of rockets. Let me see. I have to get my browns because I'm going to do this brown. And this is my brown brick. The cinnamon one. Yep. Huntsman. And again with the black. Yep. Here we go. So I'm all over the place, as you can see, because my mind just goes, oh, I want to color this. Oh, I want to color that. So there's not a single structure in here. This is Huntsman, by the way. This is a really, really dark brown, and I want a lighter color as well. Here we go. Okay. Just reading my book has some indentation that looks especially like teeth marks. You meaning your R.J. Hampson one? Well, thank goodness my dogs don't eat books. So, I'm actually kind of safe when it comes to that one. Yesterday I was cooking and Khalees is like a Hoover. When I'm cooking, she's always lurking in the corner of my kitchen and hoping that I drop something. And I was making, what is that called in English? Loaf. Wait, I need my translator. Excuse me. I don't know what it's called in English. What is little? Let me look it up. No, it's not. Als groente, not. Oh, jeez. Google, you are annoying. I'm looking something up. Groentelof in het Engels. No. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to find the English translation for a vegetable we have in the Netherlands, and it's all over the world. We call it lof. Oh, chicory. Oh, there it is. Yeah, chicory. And I had the back end of the chicory in my hand, and I accidentally dropped it. So she came running and said, no, you don't eat it. So I tried to let her smell it because it's really bitter when it's not cooked or something. And then she took a bite from it. And she ate it. Spit it out. Come on, don't eat that. Chicory, I never knew. My book empty pasta bowl got licked. My cat just was chilling on the chair pretending he knows nothing. Yeah, he's innocent. Well, not. No, my dog is always guilty as ever. So of course she had the runs this morning. After her bite of chicory, said, yeah, that's your punishment for eating that kind of stuff. Didn't want to eat, the tummy ache. And then she had the runs. She never learns. All right, I'm going to finish this stem of the rose, and then I think I'm going to close. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's almost 10 time. Really flies. This is so much fun. I did not expect to have so much fun coloring in these books. Well, just started. Maybe I will get bored of it, but I love the difference of pages. This is Huntsman. Now I have to check. I think it's this one. Nope, it's this one. So I hope I get everybody hooked on coloring in their horror books. Because I know it's going to be fun. So I have a couple of Mythogorias as well. So these are also, and I still have a Mythogoria on pre-order. Love, love, love. So if you have Mythogorias, I can also do that one. So I'm going to change it up. And for now, my plan is to do this every Wednesday. And that's why I also have named it the Wednesday Witching Lounge. And we're going to make it a steady reoccurring stream on this channel. And see if we can tackle these stunning books that are actually not... Yeah, it is a niche. It is a niche. On the lighter color, I'm gonna make it a little bit darker as well. And I knew we didn't gonna finish this page, so I am going also doing something with the background, maybe with inks or pastels or I don't know. Because now it's quite boring. Not really, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this little page off or on camera. So maybe we are just going to start a new one next week. And this book will be coming back every now and then, just to get some pages done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I have to practice that song for tomorrow. Jeez. That's a difficult song to sing, by the way. A lot of text, lyrics, a lot of lyrics. Oh well. Nope, not missing anything yet. Let me see on camera. Oh, Yep. A little bit of darkness in here as well. So if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see during this stream, please let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. I need to write down all these colors that I'm using. See if I can put them in the description box. So if you want to follow with the same color palette, you can. Let me say this, coloring horror is more work than anticipated, but I really love it. I love it. I need to darken up my heart a little bit. I'm still thinking about this one because I think this dude is kind of like a taxidermy kind of situation. So maybe I'm going for a real dark background, like a kind of a box where he's in, and make him a little bit more lighter in color. So, but I'm still thinking about that. Well, this was it for the very first Wednesday Witching Lounge. I hope you had fun, and I hope you like the concept of doing the gory, gruesome horror pages once a week. So I want to thank all of you for joining me tonight in coloring this first page. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Say, well, I want to see this, or can you do a page in that book, and I will check the collection if I have it. For now, I want to wish everybody a great rest of the week. I will hope to see you on the February 1st on the Tubathon. Do not forget for the 24-hour live stream with the 16 of the 16 talented people that are helping and supporting Joe from Piggy Pants Tube to raise as much money as we can for the World Cancer Research Fund. So do not forget to join in. So my usual stream on Sunday will not be at that time. I will be streaming at 10 Central European time. So do not forget that. For now, good night, everybody. Thank you so much again for joining me today. And I will hope to see you again next week for a new gory, gruesome horror page. Bye-bye. Sleep well.